Penguin, what's going on? What are you doing playing Skyrim, the Oblivion? I don't have PS5.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the Shrine of the Zerg.
Not me. I need to check, see where the heck I'm going again. I think I should continue on straight for a while. Sony does this all the time, Penguin. This is nothing new. You know, they'll slow down the loading, they'll shrink the bandwidth. They'll do everything to get me to spend $500 on another system, you know. I'm a first generation gamer. I've been buying these systems all of my life, and to be honest with you, I don't see a big enough difference between PS4 and PS5 to justify the money. I'm sorry. Sony wants to go back to the old ways and join E3 and, you know, be worried about, you know, satisfying their gamers and putting out some quality, and we deal with their developers more properly, and, you know, open up their phone center to the public on the weekends and at night when people are mostly playing. Then I might think about it, but right now, I don't think so. Not under these current conditions. Can't ask me to support that, man. It's not right. Someone's got to defend the posterity, man. Bunch of young kids coming, they need to learn they don't have to be abused. Ultimately, it's their money. Boy, this was a nice lesson for this assassin here. Alright, come on, lay down now. You're all done, you know it. There's no way someone else is after me. And outside of all of that, Penguin, I got a drum set I'm more focused on right now than anything else. I still haven't seen a place to get across this thing yet. It's one big divide. Oh, I might have to get down there. Let's do it. I'll find a place to get up, I'm certain. isn't this a good day? If I can get in a boat. Well done. Is your computer not good enough for either? I don't know what you mean.
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Oh, I don't know if what the remaster is. I've got the anniversary edition. I'm on a PS4, man. No crap, right? Some guy was just Penguin, nice guy, just asking me if I was gonna get, if I had the PS5 for the new one. Like, I'm not really excited about the PS4 and what I spent on that. I don't think I got my money's worth. Why would I buy a PS5? That's the way I feel about it, man. Plus, who needs the woke agenda, man? Holy crap. Everything they produced the last 5 years has been nothing but garbage. I think the last really good game they put out was probably, and wasn't even theirs. Probably Fortnite, right? That's above my pay grade what that means, but I just know as a customer I've been a little dissatisfied. We'll put it that way. Oh yeah, okay, got ya. Plus, once they left E3, they really kinda... I don't know, man. Gaming's not the same anymore. All the excitement has kind of disappeared. try going up here. It looks easier. And again, maybe not. Yeah, because the quality of the gaming went down. They all of a sudden, oh, look, a gray fish, man. I hope I'm saying that correct and I'm not slaughtering your name. I've been around in this stuff for 40 years now, you know? Over 40 years. Gaming straight through, regular, you know? And the situation has become such that the gaming companies feel like they're the masters and they're the god and you'll get what they want, you know. And that came about because in about 2009 the butt kissers were getting hired. The people that were in the development companies and stuff were listening to the people that told them whatever they wanted to hear rather than listen to the people that were telling them the truth. And they stagnated. And when they stagnated, undeniably and rightfully so, Sony said, you know, if you guys aren't going to put out anything that great, we can do this without you. You know, basically. You know, and it just all fell apart, kinda. It all started with, basically EA. I really blame a lot of this on Electronic Arts. But you know, now Sony's got this guy Yoshi. He may as well as wear a dress coming out. I mean, I'm embarrassed by the way this guy acts. You know, and you know, it's gone so far since Sir Howard Stringer with Sony, and you know, Jack Trenton, and you know, such a great group of guys. And it's just going straight downhill, and I hate to say it, but it seems it really started to go straight downhill also when my friend Kaz took over, you know, and that was back in 2011, I want to say like March 31st, something like that, 2011. I mean, I could get into a long drawn-out thing about this, man, but it's this happens. This happened before, more than once. You remember, if you're old enough, when the arcades were around. Then all of a sudden the arcades dropped because they started charging too much for people to play. They wanted 75 cents a game, $1 a game, you know, and people couldn't afford to really send their kids there anymore. And they weren't really, you know, gaming console developing heavy yet. They were. There was Nintendo, you know, and about this time, Nintendo 64 was coming out. But Nintendo 64 really didn't have that many games. I think they had like 007, which was okay. A Link game, which was okay. I think it was Link Ocular or something like that. And then shortly after that, PS1 came out, you know. But as far as gaming consoles, they went through a stagnation because the last great game they had was Street Fighter 2, you know, and Mortal Kombat. But them games were, what, 4 years old at that point, 5 years old? And it dragged on, man, for like 3, 4, 5 years after that. It wasn't until, what, right around 99, 2000, things started getting kind of better. Then the PS2 came out, things got a lot better, but what was that, 2005-ish maybe? I honestly didn't think it was going to recover. And I had lost all hope. Vice City sparked it back a little bit. San Andreas sparked it back a little bit.
I will be watching.
But mostly what sparked it back was a thing called PlayStation Home. They went with this idea of community, you know, and I really think that that would have worked.
Did you
kind of like the idea of Facebook, But instead of just being a picture and words, you know what I mean? You was a whole entire avatar. You had your own apartment. You could buy clothes. You could buy furniture for your apartment. You could go to the park or go play bowling or go play basketball or go jump into any game you wanted to from there. And they lost it. They lost it. They were so far ahead of everybody. And now they're so far behind anybody. And to be honest with you, in Mac or Greyfish, if you're still there, I don't see how they could go back to Linux anyhow. You know, and this Mac thing, Mac is horrible for gaming. I don't care what anybody says. I've been around forever.
Another overseer will replace.
There's a lot of problems. The biggest problem is Greyfish is attitude of the Sony and the developers.
Cleansed and order.
Sorry to go through that, but they were gonna put me through this long spiel of
order and
garbage talk anyhow.
Mortal.
These all these daisies, whatever they are, just windbags, man. Alright, let's see. What's the next thing we're doing here? What did we get for that? I don't even know what we got. We got something, I'm sure. Spellbreaker. Okay. While blocking, creates a ward that protects against spells for up to 50 points. I might carry that with me for a little while. Let's see. Now we need a new task, huh? Search the plantation for clues. I don't know where it is. Search the... No, I don't feel like going through that right now. Haven't found that yet. Read the Elder Scroll at the... Well, we may as well go. At least I'll be able to drag it down from the sky. Look, if you had any questions about what I was talking about, because I might have went too fast, you know, or skipped a lot of things trying to get to where I was getting to, you can ask, man. I have a little bit of knowledge about the old school stuff, but pretty much as of 2015, I've been out of the game, with really not much desire to return at this point. I'm going to remain loyal to Sony until Sony just does something too far. But they're really pushing it at this point. Sorry to say. Markov. Yeah, we're going that way. on, man.
I can take you.
Good night. FS! I know, I don't have a PS5.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Oh no, not like a fish.
And I guess that's your last request.
Love to have the game, but not buying a PS5 for it. Yeah, I just went through that whole conversation with another guy. It really wears me out. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, afraid not. It might be worth it if I decide to slip over to PC. There's a few games I want to get on PC, but there's no reason for me to stay loyal with Sony for another $500, bro. Not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. You guys shoot me with 1 hour, I'm gonna kill all of you. Better hope. Oh. I don't feel like dealing with it right this second. Oh, I guess I gotta deal with it. Alright, let's go get them. They broke the rules. They shot me. They haven't even touched me yet. I haven't played the full series anyhow. I did not play the first one they came out with, Mara or something like that. Come on, hit her. Oh, you son of a dog. Alright. Get up there. That one's done. Yeah, there's some very big factors that I'm concerned about. I don't like how their service center is closed on the weekends. Like when you need them the most, they're not there. How their service centers are ultimately useless. All they tell you is, well, you do this and you shut the game off and then you reset it here and you push this button and hold it down and then reset the whole thing and that's it. That's all they do. They're useless. No, I just think that it's, for the kind of money we're spending, that's kind of a little unfair. And like I said, to me they lost the whole plot when they lost their community. But most people don't understand that. But they weren't there and didn't experience it, so I don't blame them for not understanding. Only thing I can tell you for sure, FS fan, we the patrons were very good to Sony the whole entire time. We supported them. Heavily. And what did they give back? Crappy ass games full of social engineering.
Cleared out, I guess.
I heard a bunch of people bitching, but I'll be down if I see anybody. I'm probably running the wrong way. Oh, I don't know if I am or if I'm not. Let's assume I'm not. Yeah, they're all getting super greedy, bro. No doubt about that. I probably am going the wrong way. How to completely psych out a lion. Oh, that's it. I cut you as a break, I didn't come down there and kill you, and you shoot me with an arrow. I don't think so. Man, I think I'm gonna quit early today, man. I am stressed out. I came here to relax, man, and I'm all stressed out.
The finest weapons and armor.
Welcome. Let me know if you want one. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. I only take real coin. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Take a look. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to quit today. If you like what you saw, remember like, share, and subscribe. I'm struggling here. Alright, catch you later.